Hello everyone, Sinton2 and welcome to another mod review, this time on Natural Progression, a mod that changed at the beginning of the game by having it where you can't punch trees and you have to use other methods, similar to mods like Better Beginnings and Craft. So, you want to pick up Pebbles, which obviously you can do by just right-clicking or breaking it. You can place them back down if you want for decoration, I guess. From there you can use the pebbles to make cobbled versions of either 3 stones here or cobblestone. By doing that you can then eventually use them in stone related recipes, completely skipping over the wood level of tools, as obviously you'll be using flint instead. So you need 3 flint and 1 stick, or if you want a saw you can also do that as well. Once you have an axe, you can eventually then cut down trees. Use a saw, which should still work, and possibly have more durability and be faster. Otherwise though, if you do try to hit this with your fist, it'll obviously come up with a message, and also have the animation of you getting hurt, not that you actually do take damage from what I've come across. So it's pretty much like it's pretending to give you splinters, I guess. From there, you can try putting in your crafting grid and nothing will happen. If you put your axe in here, it still won't do anything. As you can see, even with the saws, nothing different there. But if you happen to strip it before you actually break it, you can then actually get it and then convert it to planks with either the saw, which will give you 4, or you can use a hatchet to get 1 plank. So you most likely want to use the saw to get more out of it, but it will use up durability, so you've got to be careful of that. Probably make your way to iron as quick as possible. From there you can obviously make a crafting table, and obviously you have access to all the other recipes in the game. Obviously though, that means you probably still can get to wood tools, but you'd probably want to skip ahead to stone, and the stone ones I think are still the same recipe. Yeah, so as long as you have the cobbled versions or cobblestone, you can obviously still make them. It's not like you need stone, smooth stone to actually make it. But yeah, you probably might want to skip to that instead of having to worry about, I guess, the tedium of wood besides when there's building. Other than that though, I think that's about it that it changes at the moment. You pretty much just pick up pebbles, get sticks from leaves, which I forgot about, putting them together to get flint, besides gravel, as there's no gravel to otherwise recipe. What's happening there? Nothing with the flint there, so not showing up in GI for that. From there obviously you make the following tools, make the workbench, do your 3x3 recipes, and so on. Other than that though, there is obviously some configs, such as obviously dimensions that can be considered for pebbles. I'm not too sure on that really, but I'm assuming it could still work in the nether end, or any other dimension you want to add that's modded. You've got the maximum pebbles that will appear in a chunk, so 5 per chunk it seems by default, but you can obviously have the range increased, or I'm assuming it's only just 5 between them maybe? I'm not too sure. You can also have it where sounds play or not when crafting planks, so you can limit it to only planks, have it appear for all, or completely remove the sounds entirely. You can obviously remove the plank recipes, making it so that obviously you don't have to use a saw or axe, and you'll just pretty much just be probably going off pebbles rather than having to do the extra plank recipes or wood type of restriction. Obviously you've got the ability to strip the log, and you can either change that so that you can still just use a regular log instead of having it stripped, or you can convert it to planks. You've got the wooden tool recipes, whether or not they will be applied or not, so I'm assuming this will remove the ability for them, which is why I was mostly suggesting stone. It's most likely if you use this, or you just want to skip ahead so it's more convenient. And otherwise, obviously, if pebbles are placeable, which obviously by default they are, And you can pick them up, place them back in the world if you want for decoration or something else. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the entire mod, is changing the survival a bit from the start. Other than that, thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.